Hello guys, Star Streamer bringing another video, and today we got some Overwatch news! So let's get started. So, this is the second part of the first part of the Genesis saga we have going on here for Overwatch 2. Going into the Invasion DLC. Invasion DLC? Is it really DLC? I feel like it's more like the Invasion Project, if you will. For the game, to show that, the oh my goodness, the Omnics are back, and it's giving us a little backstory of the characters and stuff like that, and some of them introducing us to how Omnics came to be and all that stuff. So let's jump right on into this and let's get started and see what it's all about. So this is part 2 called Innocence. So we're really starting off with part 1 already. Okay.
Aurora was the first of us to awaken. Can you imagine how she
the
must
untold
have felt?
Story of Omnic A.
Born in a laboratory, surrounded by your creators. And then you learn the truth. That there is no other creature like you anywhere. That you are truly alone.
Genesis Part 2 Innocence.
Dr. Liao discovered that Aurora was sentient, that she was alive, thinking, choosing.
It was hard to believe. I didn't want to believe it at first.
She passed every single test we could come up with. Every one.
And then the entire world found out. Dr. Liao committed career suicide by saying Aurora was alive. But her testimony was very compelling.
This just in, a stunning ruling
Robot was declared a sentient being.
granted her freedom and released into the world.
I was so relieved. She had a chance to actually live free. And she made the most of it.
Aurora had been born into a world that she didn't understand. She wanted to see more of it. She went everywhere, learning, watching, seeing how humans treated each other, the good and the bad. But eventually, she had questions about the nature of her own existence, about her soul. And she could only find those answers alone.
Temple?
Oh, well, while all that was happening, there was a lot more scrutiny into Omnica Corp's operations. It didn't go well for us. Overspending, mismanagement, fraud even. But in a couple of years, Omnica was done.
All those automated production lines, completely abandoned and unmonitored for years. By humans, anyway.
Breaking news out of Nigeria. Countless social media reports of an invasion underway.
It remains unclear exactly what's happening in Central Africa, but we do have some footage from the scene.
Also getting eyewitness reports of strange robots designed for combat.
We were caught by surprise. The world was caught by surprise.
What is happening? I mean, it's the Omnics, of course, obviously.
Attacking everywhere.
But why? Just came out of nowhere.
Seemed like every country was hit from every direction, all at once.
We didn't know it then, but one of the God programs, originally designed to help humanity, had hijacked Omnica's production lines to build warbots of its own design.
They called it Anubis. It was built to maintain ecological balance of all things. For conservation.
Its goals could not be achieved without the end of humanity. And it used us to carry out its plan.
That's crazy. Ain't Anubis like a place in Overwatch? I could sworn, but maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments. Reinhardt is crazy.
Teams across the world were able to mount a real defense. The best of the best joined this special strike team called Overwatch.
It was a brilliant decision to recruit Dr. Liao. Who knew more about Omnics than she did?
Okay. Reaper. Torbjorn. Okay.
Those first victories showed the world what Overwatch can
Anna.
do. Soon the strike team was joined by a whole army. Of course, recruits like me were always amazed by what the core team could do.
Bro, 76 is crazy.
Overwatch had
Like the young
impossible
version.
objective of winning the war. And sometimes it seemed we might actually pull it off. Anubis didn't sleep, didn't feel fear, and didn't feel despair.
Okay.
But it also couldn't feel hope. That was what Overwatch gave us.
That team right there is built
We
different.
had to wonder if hope was going to be enough.
Ooh, okay. Let's go back. Let's roll it back a tad, okay? Because that was sick. At the end there, with all the Omnics like just walking towards the like from the horizon, just into the city, deep city. Like that's kind of crazy. Like the bigger ones, even more crazy. But like the fact that they kind of just came out of nowhere. It kind of like the Omnics that hijacked over it. It just came out of nowhere and just started building warbots. It's kind of crazy. I wonder what ticked it off. But at the same time, you have to think. You know, Ramatura does exist, and I could have pre-assumed that he would be one of the ones that hijacked. You know, the over the Omnics project. So and made these warbots. So, but who knows, right? You know. Everything was starting out fine. You know, the Omnics was just walking around, you know, having a good time. And then all of a sudden, it just, things went south. I don't know what, I mean, according to Ramatura's dialogue, apparently that, you know, apparently all Omnics weren't being treated like humans were. Like, they wouldn't be treated, you know, well. So, I wouldn't be surprised that, you know, eventually he got sick of it and just took over the world. But, yeah. Or try to anyway. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Of course, part 3 is going to come out sooner rather than later. I know it's coming out pretty soon. So, near the end. I think they had one in the beginning of the month, one in the middle, and one at the end. So, it should be another one coming before the month ends. So, let me know what you guys think about this one in the comment section down below. Of course, see you guys in the next video. Peace out.